Imagine walking down a long, endless corridor, the sound of boots echoing on cold concrete, a place where men wait to die, and where something unnatural stirs in the shadows. Welcome to the Green Mile, not just a prison block, but a cursed passage between the living and the dead. The year is 1935, Cold Mountain Penitentiary. Inside its walls lies the infamous E Block, the death row known as the Green Mile, named after the pale green floor that leads only one way, to the electric chair. Prison guard Paul Edgecomb and his men keep order here. They've seen killers, rapists, and monsters, but nothing could prepare them for the arrival of one man. John Coffey. A towering giant with the strength of 10 men, yet his eyes show the innocence of a child. He is convicted of a horrific crime, the brutal murder of 2 young sisters. But as soon as Coffey steps onto the mile, strange things begin to happen. Guards sense something unnatural. Lights flicker, a presence lingers, and soon, the line between good and evil begins to blur. Coffey is no ordinary man. When Paul suffers from agonizing illness, Coffey simply touches him, and in a burst of unexplainable energy, the pain vanishes. It is as though this prisoner holds a terrible gift, the power to heal, and to take suffering into himself. But this gift feels more like a curse, because every time Coffey heals, the shadows around the mile grow thicker, as if something ancient is watching. Not all monsters on the mile are behind bars. There's Percy Wetmore, a sadistic guard who delights in cruelty. He tortures prisoners, and even botches an execution in a scene so horrific that screams echo through the block long after the flames of the electric chair die out. This moment marks the mile forever, a place soaked in blood and suffering. The guards realize Coffey is innocent. He possesses purity no evil man could fake. His visions reveal the truth. The real killer is another inmate, a twisted murderer hiding in plain sight. But here's the horror. Coffey doesn't ask for freedom. He wants to die. The burden of carrying the world's pain is too much. The evil of humanity has poisoned him. On that final night, the guards walk Coffey down the Green Mile. Their steps are heavy. Their faces are pale. Coffey whispers he is afraid of the dark, and then, the chair hums, electricity crackles, and the prison fills with blinding light. What they killed that night is not a murderer, but a miracle. Years later, Paul Edgecomb retells the story, haunted by the truth. He is cursed to live unnaturally long, carrying the memory of the mile, and the man who walked it. The Green Mile is not just about death. It's about the horror of injustice, the cruelty of men, and the chilling possibility that the real monsters wear human faces. So, was John Coffey a gift from God, or something far darker that humans were too blind to understand? Perfect as a 10-minute horror YouTube narration, you can pace it with slow build-ups, echoing sound effects, boots, electricity, whispers, and chilling visuals of prison corridors, the electric chair, and Coffey's glowing hands. 10-minute horror script breakdown T-Note S, 0 shots of Zen narrator, image introduction 1 o'clock, entry description, introduction, Todd effects, a 3 o'clock 4 showcase explanation music narrator, commentary, a GI4 introduction description narrator, sometimes 6:30 sees visions but keyline T-scenes B 8 o'clock 9 o'clock, the
Coffey whispers, I'm AF.
silent screen lights up 9 o'clock, Paul's secret images narrator, the mill closing question for viewer, was John C.